Hi, this is Professor Cataldo, and I'm going to walk you through the accounting cycle very briefly in the earlier steps and all the way through financial statement preparation from the trial balance worksheet. This is usually covered in about Chapter 3 of an introductory financial accounting course. If you're weak on the earlier steps, please see my PowerPoint on adjusted trial balance. This is the accounting cycle. You first analyze transactions to decide how you can group them in similar journals, specialized original books of entry. You accumulate and summarize data for the month in the journals. You post that data in summary form to the general ledger. You use the general ledger measures to prepare an unadjusted trial balance. You prepare adjusting journal entries, and you prepare an adjusted trial balance. And once you've gone through all those steps, you're ready to prepare financial statements. I've gone through this in an earlier PowerPoint. These are the journals. This is how you summarize data periodically, monthly, generally monthly. And this is how you post to the general ledger. And you use the general ledger balances to prepare an unadjusted trial balance. These are the adjusting journal entries I'm assuming have been made. The details are left out. The fact pattern is left out. But those are the debits and the credits, 3785. And you can see at the bottom of columns 3 and 4, the same 3785. So I have a worksheet with unadjusted trial balance measures, adjusting journal entries, and I'm about to prepare the adjusted trial balance. Again, I've reviewed this through an earlier PowerPoint. I now have the adjusted trial balance measures, and I'm ready to prepare financial statements. Now notice that these accounts on the far left are in chart of accounts order. I start with my assets, I follow with liabilities, I follow with owner's equity or equity accounts, I follow with revenue and expense accounts. So the top portion of the adjusted trial balance on the far right, that's going to be used to prepare the balance sheet. The bottom portion on the far right is going to be used to prepare the income statement. And the best approach or practice is to prepare the income statement first. So, left-hand side, there's my adjusted trial balance, and see how they're highlighted in green? I just pull those measures right off, and I have my income statement for the month ended December 31. I have my revenues and my expenses. I prepare a subtotal or summary of total expenses. Notice that's not highlighted. And I arrive at a net income measure of $37.85 for the period. Next, the second statement I should probably prepare is the statement of retained earnings. I'm not really using the worksheet for that too much. Instead, I'm pulling my net income right off the income statement, that's $37.85, and I'm subtracting the dividends I pay out. Recall, dividends are a contra equity account. So if I'm assuming this is the initial period that I'm accounting for, my beginning retained earnings is 0. I just started up this company. And in the first month ended December 31, I generated net income of $37.85. I did pay out dividends out of the income, and I end up with retained earnings, earnings that I have retained, income that I have retained of $31.85. So first prepare the income statement, and then use it to help you prepare the statement of retained earnings. Notice both of these financial statements are for a period of time in the heading for the month ended, for both the income statement and the statement of retained earnings. Finally, I can prepare my balance sheet. Again, look at the green, look at the bottom left, see the 3185? Bottom right, see the 3185? That's my ending balance of retained earnings at a point in time. Look at the right-hand side, that's the balance sheet. See that that is for a point in time, and that point in time is December 31st. Back to the balance sheet itself, the basic balance sheet. Look at the upper left, right off the trial balance. In the green, there's my cash of $39.50 on both sides. See how it's in the balance sheet? Notice the accumulated depreciation of $375 is a contra asset account, which means it's increased with a credit. Contra accounts. You reverse the sign, increase or decrease. Then the gray shaded, those are my liabilities. Left and right hand side. Left side is the adjusted trial balance. Right hand side is the balance sheet. Balance sheet, again, prepare it last. Do the income statement first. Do the statement of retained earnings second. Do the balance sheet third. Use the adjusted trial balance worksheet to prepare your income statement first, your statement of retained earnings second, and your balance sheet last. Thank you.